It's your boy Casa. How y'all like the new frames? How y'all like the new glasses? They ain't so thick no more. Have to thin them out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know how much lenses cost. These shits is transition to when you go out, they turn the shades. $700 just for lenses is ridiculous. But we gonna talk about it, let the notifications go out. I don't know why my notifications is going out so late. YouTube, come on, man. Logo, what's going on? Logo, what's good? Tay Lucci, what's good? I'm gonna get you about that Dave East thing in a minute. It's a sad day. Rest in peace, Jah Jah. Yeah, man. Damn, so it was true. Yeah, man. I woke up yesterday to bad news from about two people. I woke up about Jah Jah, and I woke up about my man Lee TV. Rest in peace to my nigga Lee. I just seen Lee last week. He gave me a hug, told me he loved me. He always told me that when he seen me. Lee was one of the most funniest niggas you will ever meet in your life, B. Arrogant, funny Harlem nigga, man. Rest in peace to Lee. Shout out to everybody from the most hated crew, world famous crew from Harlem that's known for throwing legendary cookouts and events. Y'all took a loss yesterday with Lee, man. Y'all really took a loss with Lee a few years ago with Fat Mac, now with Lee. Like, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the old Harlem is dying north, B. And fast, you know what I'm saying? But we come to talk about Jah Jah today. Like, I met Jah Jah in like 2003, 2004 when she first came up here from Miami. She had a different look. Jah Jah she got beautiful natural hair. I think she has Indian in her, I'm not for sure, but she's always had beautiful hair, and she used to wear a natural afro, like when we first met her. And you know, coming from New York, you know, a lot of girls ain't do the afro thing since the 70s. So when she did, she came a little, she brought a little different type of aesthetic when she came around the stack. But when she opened up her mouth and spit them rhymes, let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know, Jah Jah had a pen that was out of this world. Jah Jah pen was out of this world. She's one of the only females I see sat down in the studio by herself and write her own shit. She done wrote choruses. She wrote that "What's that drinking? What you drinking on?" chorus for Diddy and Jim. Like, Jah Jah pen was undeniably flame. Shorty was fire. Peace, y'all. Assalamu alaikum salam. Thanks for both of y'all support. Rock both of the brands, man. Jah Jah. You too old to be smoking. Bro, this is one of the baddest habits I got. Once I break the habit of smoking weed, I'm gonna be good. But I smoke weed. Yeah, me and Jah Jah, we got a classic song called "It's Gangsta." And I remember the day we recorded that in Jewel's studio. She was coming through the studio and she was just vibing, you know what I'm saying? I think Big Joe used to manage her. Shout out to Big Joe. And she used to just come through like if she was one of the guys and sit in this studio. Jah Jah didn't even smoke. She didn't even drink. I never seen Jah Jah smoke or drink. I never seen her do any drugs. She would just come there off a natural high and get busy. Like Jah Jah, like get busy. And I only seen like Dipset all day and J.R. Ryder shout Jah Jah out. That's from the set. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what nobody went through, whatever problem. If it wasn't a real beef, all that shit died with you. You know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying? And when you pass away, I got nothing but good things to say about people. That's why I'm here to tribute this episode to Jah Jah. She was a great person. Right? Something, when Stack Bundles got killed, something changed in Jah Jah because they had a real close, cool relationship, right? Then the fallout with Jim probably added on to whatever she was going through. Mentally, this music business will fuck you up, man. There's so many people get in this music business, happy, cool, pure people. Once they get a taste of this industry shit, it either changes you or it fucks you up. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna fuck you up more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, people get blinded by the cars, the jewelry, and all this bullshit. But people be really going through it up here, man. People be going through it up here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that people don't care about. You know what I'm saying? People don't reach out to you to ask you how you doing and nothing. Shit it's just wild out here, bro. You gotta stay stress free. McLovin, 420, what's going on? Yeah, man, this should have stressed you out. That's why I took a big hiatus from the game. I was still recording here and there, but I had to free my mind because that should have taken a toll on you. Getting in this game and having expectations that you expect, and when it don't happen, it would drive you literally crazy. It would, because especially for the ones that come in, pay their dues, put on, do what they supposed to, don't be disgruntled. Those be the people that go through it the worst. The people that be disgruntled and this and be saying this and that, those be the ones winning. The ones that don't be saying nothing. And you know, I know she had her little back and forth with Jim when she had turned to her alter ego GT, but that was out of pain. That was like some psychological shit she was probably going through because of the trials and tribulations that she went through in the music business. You know what I'm saying? People don't talk about that. That's why I come up here and give y'all the most informative information ever when it comes to this music business. SP, what's going on? Business don't care about stress or death. Yeah, I think Jim loved her. And I think him hearing about the news probably touched him too, because like I said, bro, I had more great days with Dipset than I had bad days. And when you get in the music business, expect some bullshit. You're gonna go through some bullshit, through the money, through the ego, through the status, through the politics. This game comes with a lot of shit they don't tell you about. It's a dirty game, honestly. Yeah, Tay, it's a dirty game. First of all, how you can lose yourself in the music business is like, it got to a point, right, where people that I grown up with start falling into the Uncasa mantra instead of the Antonio Wilder mantra. You get what I'm saying? My mom's even started calling me Uncasa. She calls me Un to this day now. It used to be Tony. Now is Uncasa. Yeah, if you keep stressing, it's gonna drive you crazy. Yeah, you know how Harlem I'm from 153rd and St. Nick in Amsterdam. Shout out the community and music and people. That's hard. People change every day. A hamburger doesn't. People only care, like, when Jah Jah moved up here from Miami, she moved up here by herself. So imagine you moving from your city chasing your dream, right? And you become a part of a crew that you can only dream of. Like, it wasn't hard for people to take the Jah Jah. Because when Jah Jah first came around, she had a great personality. She got charisma. But from being where she from, her image, she made her image fit into what we was doing. It's like I said, go back to the old pictures of Jah Jah. And I think, shout out to Chrissy, I think Chrissy started styling her after a while too. Like, she had to change her own image to fit in what was going on up north. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when she came down, she had a little accent. She had an afro. You know what I'm saying? I used to stay. She used to keep her afro so neat and all that. And then, but it got to a point where we looked past what her image was, because her music was just fire. Like, she had this song called Itchy Itchy Ya Ya, and Jewels heard it one time and wound up getting on it. Like, that's how dope she was. She, like, Jah Jah pen was undeniable. Rest in peace, Jah Jah. Yo, sis, yo, man, I spent some good times with you. I had some great conversations with you. We got a classic song that's gonna rock forever, long after you and I are gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the music business is about, leaving a legacy behind, because we not promised tomorrow. We don't know how things are going. We're not in control of nothing. God is in control of all of this. God is in control of all of this. And sometimes we all get strayed off a straight path, but long as you hop back in that lane and keep your steering wheel straight, you're gonna ride right to the road to success. But what comes with success comes knowledge. You got to gain the knowledge too, because you can't partake in certain things that you were doing when you were a regular person. Once you walk down the street and people recognize you for what you do, you are no longer a regular person to the world. To you, you might be whoever you are, but to the world, you're this alter ego. You like a superhero. You know what I'm saying? People think that superheroes don't have bad days, or superheroes don't go through pain. As a superhero, we go through pain. We go through the same things that regular human beings go through. The only difference is I have a celebrity status and you don't. And that's the only thing that separates us, is a status, which don't mean shit at the end of the day. When you go into that ground and they bury you in that dirt, you think anybody give a fuck about what your name was? You know what I'm saying? They don't care about what the person was or what the name was, because now you just a shell. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit done went back to the essence, and people don't, you know what I'm saying? You somewhat be forgotten. You know what I'm saying? That's why as a person that's trying to push the culture forward, we gotta have a little bit more respect towards the people that passed away that actually put this hard work in. They might have ain't reached the success that they want to reach, but there's people out here that put a lot of work on for other people to be successful also. So you got to take heed of that we're not going to be here forever. And while we here, we got to let each other know that we appreciate one another. Yeah, she was a great first lady of the Dipset. She sure was. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing she passed from like a surgery complication. I'm not sure. I don't got the full details, but it's sad. It's real sad. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Get a light. Yeah, we gotta appreciate each other while we here. Yeah, I'm Burious. Yeah, rest in peace, Jah Jah, man. She passed away yesterday from complications of a surgery, is what I'm hearing. And not even an hour after that, somebody posted that my man Lee passed away. Let me tell you what's so fucked up about the separation, right? I met Lee like in 1997 or 98, something like that. But how we really got cool was because of my guy Jay Mills. Shout out to Jay Mills, Vado, LA, shout out to everybody from MH, Guy, everybody from over there, Bo, everybody, Mandalay, everybody, Wolf, shout out to the whole MH. And I got cool with him through Jay Mills, like really cool, but I really got like acquainted with him in a gambling spot. Shout out to HUD6, rest in peace. HUD used to have me in this gambling spot for days. And I got familiar with him through the gambling spot. And from that day, we used to just be cool. We used to be like the youngest niggas in there, gambling with HUD, having a bunch of fun and stuff like that. Used to be having smoke sessions at Mills' crib. And me and Lee wound up having a back and forth one day because of when Dipset broke up and Cam did his division, his own Dipset. The UN, when he did the thing of the UN, it kind of separated Harlem, because some people was Dipset and some people was UN. And Vado became a member of the UN, and it got separated. Like, it got funny in Harlem because you had to pick sides, and Vado and Lee is best friends. So when Vado started doing UN with Cam, Lee stopped speaking to me because I was Dipset. And I told him at Mills' house, I waited till we got our sounds. Like, yo, bro, we always been cool. We not gonna let what niggas is going through stop our friendship, because we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I know you UN and I'm Dipset, but at the end of the day, bro, everybody's really one family, and this shit is just a misunderstanding at the end of the day. Because what happened? Niggas wound up having a reunion after all of that. But that's what's so wicked about the music business. This shit'll separate you and make you pick sides and have you not speaking to your friends, and life is short. Rest in peace, Jah Jah. Do you still speak to Hell? I haven't spoken to Rel in a minute, but me and Rel is cool. Gee, I did a short on. She was from Broward County, yeah, definitely. Miami representative. She used to tell a story about all of that. If you listen to Dipset, you know Jah Jah, that's a fact. Like I said, go run that song up. Jah Jah featuring Uncasa, it'll pop up as soon as you put it in on YouTube. I miss New York and I live in New York ain't what it used to be. New York ain't what it used to be, man. It used to be fun. She said she lived in Long Island too. Yep. I might be bugging, but Jah Jah look just like Jim and Young M.A. Is they related? Nah, they not related. My first bed was in Broward County. FBA, what's up? But yeah, rest in peace to Jah Jah. But like I was saying, when that Dipset and the UN became popping with Vado, it separated Harlem. I want to send my condolences out to the Dipset family. My favorite song from her are Falling, Lessons, and Get From Round Me. Yeah, Jah Jah has some joints. Rest in peace, Jah Jah, man. Yeah, she was so talented. Yeah, she was super talented. Her pen game was remarkable. Jah Jah used to do 3-4 songs a day on top of mad hooks. Jah Jah, she got me. Jah Jah had motivated me just to do mad hooks. He was like, yo, once you got the hook, you got the song. The verses ain't nothing. Get the hook, get the structure of the song. And that's when I did like 100 hooks in a month. Like 100, I did like 100 hooks. All that music got, when the cops raided the studio, the task force raided the studio, they messed up all our hard drives, poured soda in it, all types of shit. We lost thousands of records. Star lost hundreds of records. Rap, everybody lost hundreds of records. We used to never leave the studio. We used to record it 24 hours a day. She was doing better than a lot of rappers, yeah. Jah Jah was a hustler. She knew how to hustle. And being around Jim, she learned how to hustle even more. Yeah, I was signed to the same label as Jean Grey back in the days. You was unreal with so much energy. That energy came from battle rapping. Before battle rap got popping for the money, you used to have to battle. I used to go everywhere and battle niggas with the same bunch of rhymes, 30, 40 verses, and just go ham on niggas. I don't know what happened to Jean Grey. Jean Grey. Shout out to Jean Grey. Why they destroyed the hard drive, I don't know. Jewels paid mad money to try to get that hard drive fixed. It would not work again. I had 100 hooks, songs. It's songs that would have changed the world. When that auto-tune shit came in, I learned how to use that shit to perfect it. I wrote mad R&B songs. It was to a point where Jewels was asking me, yo, why you doing all this R&B shit? Why you doing all these singing girl records and records for the women? I said, this is where hip hop is going. He said, no shit. I said, watch. And look what happened. Rappers turned singers. Niggas want to sing. You still beefing with Gully? Nope, I'm not beefing with nobody. Leaving that, I left that in the month of Ramadan. I don't have no quarrel with nobody. He said what he said. He say what he say. I said what I said. I'm done with that. World. But mentally, I think Jah Jah was going through something after she left Dipset, because at one point in time, Dipset was one big family. And the energy and the synergy that was around at the time was like no other. Purple City days like no other. Dipset, Skull Gang, that whole little conglomerate right there was a beautiful thing. I wish we could have took it to higher heights when it came to, you know, because it was so much talent in one spot. You have to battle for your respect in the days. You have so many damn remixes, and you got any unreleased joints with Stack? Yeah, I got like one song with Stack. I did the song with Stack a week before he passed away. I did a song with Stack like a week. He had played that song "I'm Good" when it was talking about back in the hood. Like, that song was so airy when he played it for me and Shice, because he had came through. Shice paid him for a feature, and after that we had a like 2-3 hour conversation at this studio called Pro Town. Shout out to Dan the Man, Giambi, Fred Bear, everybody. There's a lot of magic that happened in that studio, man. We created some dope music, and the night that Shice called me and told me Stacks, I broke my heart, because Stacks ain't get you. The world ain't get the best of Stacks. I felt like that when Pop Smoke got killed. When Pop Smoke got killed, I was feeling the same way. Even though I didn't know Pop Smoke or never met him, I felt that same way when Stacks died, because I felt like it was a diamond that grown from the concrete that ain't get to fully shine. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pop Smoke was going places. He was going places. He was definitely going places. Far Rockaway in the house, Red Firm, Edgeman. Yeah, shout out to everybody out there. I play on Costa, used to be. Yo, that's one of my, if any song that somebody say they love is Used to Be, I remember recording that song, Used to Be, right? And I couldn't get none of the words out, because every time I would play the beat from the top, I would start crying. That beat was so like touching to me that I've constructed the story within experience of my life, or whether I seen it happen to somebody else. But that song came together, and like, I probably took like, once I got in my groove, it probably took me 30 minutes to record that song. I recorded all those verses in one take too. That song was never mixed, I just put it out. That shit was rough mixed, put it out, and people loved it. It's like, it's just something about that beat and the way I approached it. I had to mix tapes with John Doe, and I think it was Skull Game Volume 1. Did you ever meet Bloodshed? Nah, I wasn't acquainted with Bloodshed. They was a little older than me. When I was supposed to meet Bloodshed, I think he died that week before I was supposed to meet him, because it was supposed to be some cipher or something like that. I've seen him before, but I've never, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sexy Lexi. That's her uncle. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all the stories from Sexy Lexi. You know what I'm saying? She used to tell me about bloodshed and all that. You know what I'm saying? When I met Jim and them, he had a tattoo. He has a tattoo of a rest in peace tattoo to bloodshed, and I always liked that tattoo because it was like bloodshed was handing the keys from heaven. It's like a hand reaching out the sky with BMW keys, and it's like dropping them into another hand, like he passing on because he died in a car crash. So yeah, I never got to meet Bloodshed, but I was around him a few times. Thump Man Dozer never got his shot. He was nice. Yeah, Thump was super nice. Thump was super nice. Hamels in the building. What's your most difficult rap battle? It probably was out of, I think the most difficult battles was probably Lupe, Cassidy, and Los. One day I ran out of rhymes against this kid named Three Wise Men. I think he was from the East Side. He was nice. He was G Dep, man. I believe so. I think he was super cool with G Dep. His name was Three Wise Men. That nigga was nice. That nigga was nice. That nigga, yo, bro. Hope all is well with him. If you see this, I'm gonna let you know when that day you came to my man Bruiser basement, you got busy. That boy was tough. That boy Three Wise Men was tough. That boy bad. That boy bad. That boy bad. I met a lot of niggas that was coming up in the game. I met a lot of niggas that was tough. Like, I got a beat. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all some real shit. I had this tape for like 27 years. Look, I still got tapes from the Hit Factory. Look at this. Look what this is dated. Uncasa. April 11, 2000. I was in the Hit Factory doing remixes, right? Look, y'all see what that say? That's Alchemist beat tape. A beat tape from Alchemist that I got in 1998. Look, I has a Maxwell tape from Alchemist. I got a beat tape from Alchemist. Y'all niggas, y'all, like niggas got me fucked up. Do niggas got me twisted? I got beat tapes from Alchemist from 98. Look. No cap, nigga. You see it? You see it? You see what that say? Alchemist beats. Yeah. Tape still in there. Alchemist, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Studio tapes. Studio tapes. Studio tape. Uncasa Makeda Davis on Max. This is when you was recording your tape on tapes. Skunk fuck, my man Randy, rest in peace. He committed suicide, I believe. KRS One son, he took me to a session. I still have this tape. Uncasa Milano, Wayne No. This tape is from 1998, 97. I recorded a whole movie on this tape, a audio movie. Me and my man Ronnie Henson. Like, I still got a lot of my. Yo, come on, man. That's the proof. Niggas ain't never even been to the Hit Factory. Yeah, memories. You gotta say those receipts. If you don't know, now you know. Alchemist. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get a tape player just to play the beat that Alchemist sent to me. Still have it. I can't wait to see Alchemist again and show him this. I still got this tape. See, niggas can't pull out shit like that. Cause niggas be talking about this hip hop and fashion shit. Niggas can't do that. Niggas can't show you, niggas ain't putting in no work. I'm showing you tapes from 2000, it's 2026. And I've been rhyming since like 93, 94. Like, that's 26 years right there. Right there, I just showed you like 27 years of music right there. 27 years of music. Been in the game 30. And I'm only 46. So more than half my life I've been like tapes I used to ride around to. Most Def instrumental, Miss Fat Booty. Lil Kim Hardcore tape. Rough Riders Volume 1 tape. I have the tape. It ain't in the look, I have the tape, original Rough Riders Volume 1. Jay-Z Volume 3, the tape, original. Still got the tapes, man. You know how much this is worth? You know how much this beat tape worth right now? From Alchemist? Y'all see it, I still have it. Almost 30 years later. Word. Come on. Niggas can't do that. I keep these shits in a black bag. The Alchemist beat tape is yeah, I got museum shit in my like I don't even be showing y'all shit. Abbotsford, peace. Maurice, you can't go with me, man. I ain't talking about other people's music. This is my music that I recorded in the Hit Factory. Still got the tapes. Don't let me go to the storage and get the CDs and all that. Shout out to my brother Bootsy too. Yeah, shout out to Bootsy. That's big bro. Yeah, but man, this episode right here dedicated to Jah Jah. I had to go in the archives and show y'all niggas how long I've been doing it. Like, I remember I probably got some Sunshine Anderson on one of them tapes. Groove Theory tapes. Y'all wanna hear Uncasa when he was a young kid? Go to YouTube, punch in Groove Theory album, The Future. No, the Answer. Groove Theory album called Answer. You'll hear me on that album. Did you like the Firm album? I love the Firm album. Phone Tap and all that, Firm Biz and all that. That shit was crazy. It was something people thought Dre was gonna get him all those NWA type beats. That nah, he tapped into something else. That's a classic. Go, but everybody that stepped on that album, go listen to that Firm album. That shit was tough. I'm like, were you there when Jah Jah got the set? Yeah, I was there the day we met Jah Jah. Me and Jewels met the same day. Big Joe was like, yo, this is my artist. Jah Jah, she from Miami. Like I said, she didn't look like the females that we was usually being around. Like I said, she was coming straight from Warwick County. She had a picked out afro, long, beautiful hair. And as time went on, you know, she started to perm her hair and, you know, put on the Ed Hardy clothes and the bike chains to start to, you know, get more affiliated with the fashion we was doing. But Jah Jah pen, Jah Jah go hard like niggas. You still got the flip phone from the Purple City Bird Gang video? Nah, I wish I did. Like, for the people that was just here, I was just showing niggas my first beat tape from Alchemist. Y'all niggas ain't got no beat tape from Alchemist. I'm lit with this. A beat tape from Alchemist from 1998. Y'all see it? Still got. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get a tape plan. I'm gonna go to like I'm gonna go to like a Salvation Army and get a tape player that plays tapes. And I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna play the beat, this Alchemist beat. This tape ain't been played in over 20 years. Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna go get a tape player. I'm gonna play a lot of this old music for y'all. I'm gonna play a lot. I got tapes. It's gonna be in somebody's museum one day. This might have been one of the best episodes yet. I have to go in the archives and show you how long I've been doing. That's a beat tape, not a beat CD. This is a beat tape from Alchemist, a Maxell joint. Still got the tape in there. You know this beat probably. You know this beat probably never. The world probably never heard this beat from Alchemist. This beat tape from 1998. 1998, he gave me this tape when he had a little small apartment down in Hell's Kitchen. He was a young kid. My homegirl, Arlene DeVal, that worked that loud as an A&R. She took me to Optimus house to get me beats because I was going through a bidding war. And she one of the people that wanted me to sign to Loud Records. Yep, Alchemist, yep. You should put a cake. You know what? I'm gonna put the Hit Factory case on this joint. This joint is all broken, but I'm gonna put that in the case. Look, man, Hit Factory. Who got a cassette from the Hit Factory? Who got a cassette? I was in them big places. You can play if you want. I was in them big spots. A tape worth something. That's why I kept it. I didn't know who Alchemist was gonna be. Alchemist was nobody. He was just a kid making beats. He had a little setup. I believe it was a studio apartment. I can't wait to bump into him and show him that tape. Yeah. Go to any platforms to tell them to show y'all that hip hop history, what niggas was a part of. I was 18, 19 years old when I was creating this music. Tell niggas what they was doing 18, fuck selling drugs, all that bullshit, killing niggas, beating niggas up, getting locked up. What was you doing in the music business? What work was niggas putting in the music business? Got a bag full of shit. What was niggas doing in the music business? This is what I'm saying. This is when the music industry was the music industry, when it was fun, when Alizé liquor came out and they was throwing their promotional parties, or when Puff was throwing parties, or when Club Essos was open, or Club Cheetahs. What was niggas then? Nels. Niggas wasn't out. Bar 85, Fat Boys. I'm talking about clubs. Where was niggas at? Where was niggas at? Bugging. The tunnel, all that. My rhymes books got stolen. Something happened to where some bullshit went down, and I don't even want to talk about it. I'm still mad to this day. But I got this. I got a bag full of history. A bag full. I think that tape, yeah, he probably just started working with Prodigy when he gave me this beat tape. Cause he was definitely around, in them days, because I remember Arlene took me to the Murder Music listening party at the studio. It was joints, they was playing only for like the A&Rs and stuff. They had a studio. Yo, when niggas played that, when niggas played that, you should spread love, not war. And Havoc and Prodigy, they short like me. When they seen my face, and I was like, yo, that shit crazy. They was like, hey, you fuck with that shorty? I'm like, yo, that shit tough. That shit tough. Like, I remember like, I got so much history in me and been around so many people and so many stories. Like, I can't even give y'all all the stories off top because I would have to really go deep in my memory. 20 years is a blur. I see old pictures and be like, damn, I remember, all right, cool. But I'm telling you, I got so many stories. I seen so much shit in this music business. When the music business was dope, you would go to a party, you would see Busta, Missy, Biggie, Nas, this one, that one. It wasn't so everybody be partying, and I'm talking about hands up partying, everybody got drinks. Yo, it's even footage you can catch Suge Knight dancing. Niggas don't have fun no more. See, I was fortunate to be a young kid that was nice, and people seen potential in me, and they exposed me to that life. They was like, nah, niggas used to get in trouble sneaking me in the spots. I've been going in the club since I was like 15, 16, maybe 17 years old, like young. Ain't never supposed to be in a club. You know what I'm saying? You should spread love, not war. Yeah, rest in peace to Jah Jah. This hip-hop episode is dedicated to Jah Jah, man. I pulled out the old archives. I pulled out an Alchemist beat tape for y'all today, man. Appreciate what I'm doing for the culture. How was you moving in the early 90s? See, in the early 90s, I was young, man. And before I really sharpen my pen, I was a dancer. I used to dance, I used to flip. I used to be around, I'm always around, I was never into sports. Only sports I was into was tumbling, flipping. I was never into basketball or anything, even though I can play a little bit, but everything was musical orientated. Documentaries, magazines, and actually getting into the culture, graffiti, all that. I did all that shit. Early 90s, I was running around with graffiti crews. I was running around with the backpackers. I was running around with the dancers. I was running around with the gangbangers. I was running around with everybody. I didn't miss no era. When the blood shit came to New York, nigga got affiliated with Bloods. Everything. I got a timeline. But for the most part times, like, I had a childhood. I had fun growing up. I had a childhood. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have everything that I wanted, but I had everything that I needed due to my grandmother and my moms. You know what I'm saying? But growing up in the 90s was fun. Block parties, park jams, loud clothes, asymmetric haircuts, all that type of shit. I had the Gumby with the stairs in the back, 3 parts. I had a great childhood. traveling early, getting on planes, moving to Florida for a summer with my man Mark, having a ball out there, going to Malibu Grand Prix on go-kart track every day, eating Checkers. This when Checkers wasn't even in New York. They used to have some shit called apple nuggets. If you was raised in the South in the 90s and you was living anywhere in Florida and you went to Checkers, you know about them apple nuggets. They was like, they looked like chicken nuggets, but they was stuffed with apples, like fire. We used to throw those in the milkshake and eat them shits while they was hot. Yo, fire. But nigga been doing this hip hop shit forever. Like, I ain't miss an era. I never been to prison, so I got to witness everything that had something to do with hip hop since '79. Yeah, man. Like, when Jah Jah first came up here, she paid her dues, but she paid them quick. She was a force to be reckoned with. Coming from where she come from in Broward County, she wasn't going back without her being bigger than what she was before she left. When she came to New York, she made a name for herself. And that was by not hating, believing in yourself, and staying true to your craft. Or anytime she was not the type of person that wastes studio time. If she coming into the studio, she's coming in to work. She's not coming there to smoke. She's not coming there to drink. She's not coming there to gamble. She's coming there to work. So it's footage you'll see Jah Jah in the studio by herself, a big ass studio by herself, just writing. And that's why she made it the way she made it too, because her dedication. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people from Dipset that didn't flourish the way they should have, but niggas still was able to create something from nothing and still win with it from this day. It's just how you work your area. Like, I do the media shit now. I still act. I rap, I design clothes. Like, I got different forms of revenue, of different revenues of income. So I be trying to keep it steady. I don't live out of my means, and that's what I learned by getting older. Stop living out of your means. You know what I'm saying? Just live. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food is about clothing, food, clothing, and shelter. You know what I'm saying? For all the gods in the earth, they know what I'm talking about. So. Yeah, people, yo, when you dedicate it like a person like Jah Jah was, you'll sleep on the train. You'll go homeless for this, because you like, I can be where I'm from, stay there and not do shit and become nothing, or I can go through some trials and tribulations to chase my dream and become something. Ain't nothing worse than wasted talent. Like Hiroshima Pops told him in Bronx Tale, it's nothing worse than wasted talent. It's nothing worse than a motherfucker that got the ability but don't try. All you have to do is try. If you have the ability, you wake up every day, God putting air in your lungs to wake you up, and you can walk and you talk and you got all 4 limbs, all 10 toes, all 10 fingers, you have a chance to win. You have a better chance on winning than losing if you put something behind your talent. And talent never wins over hard work. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. Always remember that. It's people that has talent in their toes, from their fingertips, everything, but they just don't apply themselves to achieve the things that their talent can grant them. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, food, clothing, and shelter, and from there you'll have love, peace, and happiness. See, when about time I was getting deep into getting into the lessons when I was young, right? I was getting, like, I know my supreme alphabet, I know my mathematics, I know my, stuff like that. I know a few degrees and stuff, right? But the music industry strayed me off to a path of righteousness, because when I was coming up, I was listening to X Clan, Brand Nubian, Jungle Brothers, all the native tongue shit, you know what I'm saying? But when the hardcore hip hop Onyx and all that type of stuff came out, it shifted my mind into where I walked away from the righteous path of learning knowledge. Like, I was always like a, 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 a not, I wouldn't say fully conscious rapper. Like, it's just like I had a Pac beginning, coming in on the righteous tip, want to learn, want to teach people about the, certain things, and Malachi, Dr. Z York, and Reptilian, and all this stuff that they, is coming to fruition now. And due to being influenced by other things, strayed me off the path of really gaining knowledge. That's why every chance I get, I try to obtain some knowledge that, to apply to my life. So it's no excuse, but that's due to the fact of people I got, like I say, everybody stray off that path. Yeah, it made me definitely who I am today. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be tripping. Long as the people that come here engage with me and vibe with me, I'm always give y'all a positive outlook. I'm always being informative. I'm always give y'all the real without talking about niggas like, you know, I come here to promote positive internet energy, but sometimes you gotta let your nuts hang and you gotta stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I always tell niggas, you gotta defend yourself. You can't let niggas think they gonna bully you or degrade you or shit on your name, cause you know what I'm saying? I don't be giving a fuck what niggas say about me. Never did. That's why I kept the thick glasses. If y'all can see, these is new glasses. They thinned out the lenses. When I go in the sun, they turn the transition. I've matured in so many ways within the month of Ramadan. I wish my Ramadan could have been extra better, but due to the fact I was getting distracted, Allah will forgive me. I hope He will. You know what I'm saying? He's the most merciful, but He can be the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we all get sidetracked, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, as human beings, we're granted that, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't continue on doing the things that you're not supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Every day we should all work at being better people, you know what I'm saying? We all should just work at being better people. I think that's what the world needs right now. There's a lot of low vibration energy that, we all are witnessing, you know what I'm saying? I lost my Uncle Chick a week ago. My homegirl Chrissy Yamaguchi. Shout out to her. Rest in peace to Chrissy Yamaguchi. If y'all don't know, she was a legendary battle rapper from Harlem, a top lyricist. We lost my man Lee yesterday. We lost Jah Jah. Like, we losing so many people so early within the year. You know what I'm saying? All you seeing is rest in peace. Hope a lot of people that you grew up watching passing away. A lot of people just, Allah's calling a lot of people home, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta appreciate the days that you have on this earth. I know it might seem dark, I know it might seem scary sometimes, but as long as you right with Allah, or if you pray to G, as long as you right with whoever you pray to, and you know what I'm saying, I only pray to Allah, you understand? So we gotta find peace within all this wicked shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be easy, and this is nothing new. We've been going through this, we've been going through wars. This one is a little bit more iller, but You know what I'm saying? As long as you stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about the things you have no control over. Worry about the things that you do have control over. You know what I'm saying? Stay prayed up and stay positive. Try to keep your mind, body, heart, and soul in a good light. You know what I'm saying? You know, stay away from, try to stay away from distractions. Try to stay away from people that's not good for you. That's the most important thing. Allah is merciful. Yes, yes, He is. Alhamdulillah. Black Star, Arrested Development. Yeah, I was listening to Tennessee the other day. They don't make music like that. You ever hear a song like Tennessee and it make you feel good? They take me to another. Like the vibration they was making music off and the vibration people was making music off. It's just like I seen an experiment, right? And they was playing all that type of music. But we talking about Arrested Development, all the native tongue and all that type of music. And they played it in a room full of flowers, and the flowers blossomed and the colors was more brighter, and then they start playing drill music and this, and all the flowers was dead and all this. It's the vibration of what you giving out to the world, and it just shows you. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that was the essence of the culture where I'm from, Harlem. You come out the days of the block party and there ain't no cars on there, and you might hear the first song you might hear is like a solar song, Keep On Moving or something like that, something that's going to motivate you to have a great day. We don't have that type of music nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like the people that's in control of the music industry is not letting nothing positive, and they not having, you know what I'm saying? When, like, who don't listen to Summertime by Will Smith as soon as this weather start breaking? When did that song They Never Make You Feel Good? I can just hear the first couple of drums, kicks, and snares, and I'm just like, yeah, that's summer here again. It make you think about nostalgic shit, cookouts with the family, you know what I'm saying? And I'm losing a lot of the family that was throwing the cookouts. Like my Aunt Gussie gone, my Aunt Ann gone, my grandmom's gone, my Uncle HJ, my Uncle Joe Lewis, just a lot of the like I said, the glues that be the Thanksgivings, the cookouts, those people are dying. And it'd be like a gap between the younger folks that's in the family that don't even carry on tradition. Like everybody is so distant with each other and don't know all we got is us at the end of the day. So when those times come around, I be trying to create moments, even if it's just for myself, to, you know, try to keep a good spirit, because we all getting older. And as I'm reaching my late 40s and shit, I be thinking and be like, yo, one day, inshallah, I grant to be here 50 years. I just want to be able to be healthy and spiritually right, financially right, and just living in a positive light. Not so much, you know what I'm saying? Because at times you at this age you gotta wind down. Everybody had a fast young life. Some had the life faster than others, but it gotta get to a point where you gotta get your mind right, and you gotta get your life right. You know what I'm saying? You can't be living out here like it's free, like, you know, just letting days blow past and you ain't achieving nothing. You know what I'm saying? So and that's crazy. He said we distance because of our phone, and the phone's supposed to bring you closer. Fam, I'm 28 and life is moving too fast. Now I feel you, bro. Yeah, Leaders of the New School, first album was classic, definitely. Grand Poopa, I like it, yep. Yeah, Queen Latifah, Just Another Day, yeah, shout out to Samuel. Yeah, those type of music make you feel good. Feel good code is gone. Word. Romello, Dynasty. The whole 90s vibe was feel good music, yeah. Oh, like Harvest Brown. What was that? Um, money, that's all good for me. Cause it's feeling the life of luxury. I can't pay the rent, all the money spent, trying to get it up, down. And I said, angel mansion on the hill. And we be sipping on champagne when we chill. And right from the east to the west coast. Yeah, that was feel good music. Like I grew up in a household every Saturday, mama cleaning up, she turning on the stereo, she playing all them golden oldies to whatever was new. You know what I'm saying? From the old to the new. She would play that shit, the Dougie Freshes, the Lilo Thomas, the New Editions, the Jackson 5. Everything was played in my house. The Stevie Wonder, the Luther, everything was played in my house. So if it's played around you, you start to find an appreciation for the music. So now when I be hearing old R&B joints and I be turning on, my nigga be like, what the fuck you know about this? It'd be like, it's the culture that I was brought up in around feel good music. When you cleaning up and you trying to get your house nice and neat, you want feel good music. You want to be motivated. You want the house to smell good. You want to hit the carpet with I love my carpet freshener and vacuuming, straighten the pillows on the couch up and have some good salad and some fried chicken and something cooking on a cool Saturday meal. You know what I'm saying? It's nice outside. You might go sit on the stoop with your family. You know what I'm saying? I miss those days because like I said, the family that that I know is all, getting called to the heavens. Yeah, them Clue tapes was legendary. One for the money. Yeah, that was it. Two for the show. Three to get ready. Now here we go. Yeah, they don't make the blend tapes. I used to love the blend tapes. You know what I'm saying? I used to love the blend tape era. Don't sweat the technique. Yeah. Damn, Casa, you bringing it back. Yo, Castellano, keep rocking, my guy. Appreciate the Montana 6274. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah. You know at the Black Point when they start playing that, I want you, I want you, I want the best, you get the best of me. I want you. Yeah, come on, B. I'm from that era, B. I'm from that era. I'm from that era. I'm from that era. Down. That Big Daddy Kane come on. At the block party, niggas go stupid, lose their fucking mind when Big Daddy Kane come on. That's the era I'm coming from. That's the era that I be trying to keep, that era is long gone, B. People don't know. It ain't about killing one another. It's about rejoicing and having fun. You know what I'm saying? Having a ball, making memories. Like, I'm from 151st between Amsterdam and Broadway. Shout out to the background, shout out to the Hill Mob, everybody up there. That's my block. Got it tatted on my hand. I'm gonna always rep that. I'm a Hill boy, but I rep many places. And still to this day, the elders from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s still throw the Sugar Hill Battlegrounds reunions. After 40-something years, they still find the people that still left, and they still make T-shirts and hoodies and bucket hats, and I hope that our era and under us create some type of tradition to hold on to the good memories of we once had, because we losing people every day, and I haven't spoken to Jah Jah in so long, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of heartbreaking not being able to know. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Life be lifing. Cocaine was nasty. My pops used to play that religiously. FBA, yeah, man. Nothing better than blends in Syracuse, and that's a fact. Syracuse is the city of the blends. Nobody do blend tape. Shout out to my little brother C. Ellis. C. Ellis, yo, bro, let me tell you one time. I did a song, shout out to Innocence, to Melissa and her sister, right? They was a group called Innocence. And they can sing their ass off. They have sweet, sweet, sweet melodic voices, right? I did a remix with them. Say Friday. Saturday, he dropped a new tape. It was about 98 degrees one day in Syracuse. I'm sitting in front of the studio on North Salina, rolling a blunt, got a chair out there. I swear, to everything I love, every car that drove through Northside Salina was playing that record, banging that shit. Niggas start honking on horn when they recognized who I was. I called my nigga C. Ellis on my sidekick. I'm like, yo, little bro, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but you just dropped that tape this morning, because he came to the studio. I was sleeping in the studio overnight. So he would come to the studio, drop a few CDs off, come smoke something, and then, you know, finish doing his drops through the music stores. Every motherfucking car, truck, scoopty, hoopty, everything, bucket came through that motherfucker was rocking. P Cutter CDs was everything. Yeah, that was my nigga. Yeah, Syracuse is definitely, they got, and they had their own sound of a blend mixtape. Yeah. I'm about to do a segment on my page called The Lost Eras, where I go and chop it up with old homies, and we're gonna talk about the lost eras, from fashion to music to just essence. And it's called The Lost Eras. I'm gonna be going live with my homies, and we're gonna be talking about the lost eras. We've been up here 78 minutes. Thank y'all for everybody that tuned in. People don't even do the skate ring no more. We need a dope ass skating rink in Harlem. Is graffiti dead like JC? Nah, graffiti ain't dead. And this niggas out here that's still dedicated to that part of the element. Niggas are still out here writing, getting up. I just got here. Damn, Faye, you missed everything, bro. I showed niggas a original Alchemist beat tape, nigga. I went in the archives, got the beat tapes for niggas, man. Alchemist beat tape, nigga. Hit Factory tape. Beat tape by Alchemist, nigga. Come on, man. On a Maxell tape, man. I want the archives thing, nigga. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else on YouTube. You're not gonna get this type of shit, this type of authenticity. You ain't gonna get this nowhere else. Not talking about hip hop and fashion. You're not gonna get that. That's enough. That's enough. My good one. Shocking. Niggas like probably, what he got on his feet? What he got on his feet? Know what I got on my feet, man. Know what I got on my feet, man. You know what I got on my foot? On these toesies? Good old Air Max. Pink Johns. You know what I got on my wrist? Pink G-Shocky. No ice, plain Jane it. I ain't even throwing no necklace today. Yeah. Niggas don't do it like me, all that bum ass niggas is nigga. Stop playing with me. Down to the nigga. Down to the socks, nigga. Out to the sizzies, nigga. Niggas is crazy. Niggas ain't got this hoodie. It's a custom-made cranberry and vodka Virgil joint. Niggas ain't got this. Niggas ain't got this joint. Niggas ain't got this. Got the cherries. Like I just hit a jackpot, got the cherries on the sweatpants. Niggas don't do it like me. Niggas better stop playing. Stop. Please. Leave me alone. Looking all Harlemish. Shout out to Stacks. Rest in peace. Yeah, looking all Harlemish. Looking all Harlemish. Looking Harlemish. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing, man. You gotta do it, man. Down to the drawers, down to the Fenty drawers, nigga. Pink down to the Fenty drawers, nigga. Down to the drawers, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't like, niggas be better stop playing with me. $1,000 just to see, a G just to see. Let me go put these in the sun, show you how dark these joints get. Show you how dark these joints get. Transitional joints, B. Show you how dark them joints get. You know what I'm saying? Show you how dark them joints do. Them joints turn them, yeah. How dark them joints go. When I go outside, them joints get dark. You know what I'm saying? You know? This episode for Jah Jah, I had to come look splendid. Hold on, man. Front on these niggas, man. Shit, man. So niggas, y'all know what y'all about know about that mind games, B? Spray some of that mind games on. Niggas don't even know about that, man. Coming to leather pouches and all that, man. It's acting crazy. This for Jah Jah, B. Virgil on. Jah Jah and all that. You know what I'm saying? This for Jah Jah. Just for my nigga Money Lee. Rest in peace, my boy Lee TV. Come on. Had to do a look. You see them joints changing back clear? Cause I took them out the sun. That's how we playing, man. Yeah, Jal passed away, the Mecca of fashion. Yeah, niggas out here playing, man. Niggas don't do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Down to the light tour. Everything pink. This is a Pink Panther Day for Jah Jah, man. Yeah, Harlemish. Harlem take that, yeah. We take it to another level. But we've been here for an hour and some change. Thanks to everybody that tapped in with me today. I appreciate y'all. Rest in peace, Jah Jah. Rest in peace, Uncle Chick. Rest in peace, Lee TV. Shout out to the whole MH, man. I love y'all niggas, man. Lennox, Harlem, we took a loss. Dade County, Broward County, took a loss. I'm just glad I was here to entertain. I showed y'all some good archives today. Like, yo, like I said, coming soon. We starting up the Lost Eras. Me and my bro, A. Puzo, is going to be talking about the eras of Harlem that y'all want to for us to talk to. Rest in peace, Jah Jah. Rest in peace, Uncle Chick. Rest in peace, my nigga Lee. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people been dropping, man, but you know, like I said, positive internet energy is always going to be served here. None of that riffraff. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Love y'all. Peace.